Hey everyone, it's Dean. Hope you're having a great day wherever you might be. You know, we've got something brand new that we are doing with our ministry, and I really am excited about it because I believe that it's one of those moments that God has ordained, and it's been confirmed as early as this morning that that this is an ordained moment in our ministry and for you. A couple of days ago, we were flying back home from a number of events, and Keith and I were talking about the number of text messages and emails that we get and messages we get on social media from teenagers. Typically, after we go in and we do an event, the response is really powerful at the event. But then when we get home or we're going to the next city, we start getting communication from teenagers. And one of the things that when we started talking about this together, we began to pray about it, that I heard in my heart was Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Here's what that verse says. Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. And when I read that last sentence, He will not leave you nor forsake you, the Lord spoke to my heart, and I heard these three words: you're not alone. You're not alone. No matter what you and I go through, no matter where we are on this planet, no matter what's happening right now in your life, you are not alone if you have this relationship with Him. So this you're not alone moment that you and I are going to have together, if you so choose to tune into these, and it's not every day, it's really when the Lord tells us to do it. And He told us to do it this morning. So here's what I wanted to share with you. This is an email that I received from a young person, and I'll tell you this, that because these are teenagers who are they're taking time to share their heart with me, I'm not going to tell you their real names or the cities or the schools that they go to. That wouldn't be right. But I am going to share with you what they actually say. So let me just share this one with you, and let's see how maybe it relates to your life. This young man says, hello, my name is, and he tells me his name. He says, I go to, and he tells me the name of his school. I just wanted to tell you that your words spoke to me today and showed me that God does answer prayers. I say this because not 2 days ago, my dog died. Man, I know what that feels like. That's a horrible feeling. I know it isn't a tragedy, but it really showed me how fragile life is. That night that my dog died, I spoke to God for the first time in months. I prayed for the answer to my faith and how I can become right with God again. Your words today sounded like a direct answer from God to me. I also struggled with self-confidence and wanted to speak to you after your speech today, but I just wasn't confident enough to do so. When I got home from school, I opened what you called the best-selling book of all time, and it took me, the Bible, by the way, the Bible took me, I went over to Proverbs 28:26, where it says, to be foolish is to be confident. Those who ask for advice are wise and will escape disaster. God works in mysterious ways. I want to ask you, how can I be more confident in myself and in my faith? I realize that this is not as big of a problem as you usually come into contact with, but I need help. I thank you so much for coming today and speaking to us, and I want you to know that you have really helped change my life. And you know what? I'm thankful for that. And maybe today you're wondering, how can I be more confident? What part of this, his question, he answered for himself. Go back up to what he said in his email. That night that his dog died, I spoke to God for the first time in months. You see, inside of each of us is a desire to get close to our Heavenly Father. And when we get close to Him, we begin to ask questions, He'll answer us. Do you want to get confident? Here's one thing you can do. Go to God in an honest moment and say, Lord, I need you. His word says that He's promised to supply all of your need, whatever that is. Maybe you need confidence. Maybe you need assurance. Maybe you just need a friend. Well, according to this, He, God, will not leave you nor forsake you. Why? Those three simple words that have become really meaningful to me. And maybe today they'll be meaningful to you. You're not alone. God bless you. See you next time.